the concepts of logarithms. In the previous class, we did some problems in logarithms topic. Now we continue the problems on logarithms in real numbers chapter of class 10. Let us start the class. Class 10, real numbers. Subtopic is logarithms. Logarithms. So you can refer to the page number 21 and 22. Pages 21, 22. So in the textbook, you can refer the pages 21 and 22. Now let us start the first problem. First problem. Expand log of 343 by 125. Dear students, I have already told all of you, if the base is not mentioned in the textbook, then you should take the base a equal to 10. Base a equal to 10. Even if it is not written, it is assumed that the base is 10. You must remember this concept. Now, we note down the formula, which are first formulae. The first one is log m by n or log x by y. Log x by y to the base a equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. This is the first formula. And the second formula is log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. These are the formulae which we are going to use in this topic. In this, to solve this problem, we note down this. So let us consider the given problem. What is the given problem? The given problem is logarithm of 343 by 127. Here base is not mentioned, so we assume that a equal to 10. Base is 10. Now we note down log 343 by 125. Logarithm of this is equal to, if the base is not mentioned, again I am telling all of you, it is taken as 10. Base is taken as 10. So using the first formula, we can write log 343, logarithm of 343 minus log 125 using the first formula. Here in the first formula we have log x by y to the base a equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. So using this formula we can write log 343 by 125 equal to log 343 minus log 125. So we can write this. This is the formula. First formula is used, log x by y to the base a equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. Now we consider 343 and we consider 343 here. I can take 343 749 7 sevens. So 343 can be written as 7 power 3. 343 can be written as 7 power 3. Next 125. Now I consider 125. So we find prime factors for 125. 5 25s. 5 25s. Okay, let me start this problem again. Let me start the problem. Class 10 real numbers. Class 10 real numbers. Subtopic is logarithms. Pages 21 and 22. Expand logarithm of 343 by 125. Logarithm of 343 by 125. So now we use the formula to solve this problem. Log x by a to the base a. Log x by a to the base a equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. So the first formula is used to expand this. So here using this first formula, I have expanded this log 343 by 125. That is log x by y equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. So using this first formula, we have written the given problem as log 343 minus log 125 using the first formula. Now here you should remember, in place of x we have 343. In place of x we have 343. In place of y we have 125. In place of a, that is the base is 10. All students must remember one thing. Even though we don't write the base, it is taken as 10. The base is considered as 10 when it is not written. So here, even if I have not written here, it means that there is base 10. There is base 10 is there. base 10. So now 343 can be written as 7 power 3. We have found the prime factors for 343. So 749, 7 sevens. So 343 can be written as 7 power 3. Now we find prime factors for 125. 525 is again 5 fives. Hence, we can write 125 as so 125 can be written as 5 power 3. 125 can be written as 5 power 3. So, in place of 343, we can write 7 power 3. We can write 7 power 3. In place of 343, we can write 7 power 3. Right. Now we write it log 343, not 343, log 7 power 3 to the base 10. So remember, even if it is not given, so it is assumed that the base is 10. It is assumed that the base is 10. Now we consider 125. So here we have logarithm of 125. 125 can be written as 5 cube. 125 can be written as 5 cube. 125 can be written as 5 cube. So log 125 can be written as log 5 cube, and here the base is 10. Base is 10. Now we use the second formula. What is the second formula? Log x to the power of n to the base a. Now we compare it with this log 7 power 3 to the base 10. Here in place of x we have 7. In place of n, so that is here in place of x we have 7. In place of n we have 3. In place of a we have 10. So you just observe this. If you understand this, then we can write 3 log 7 to the base 10. This is because log x to the power of n to the base a can be written as n log x to the base a. N log x to the base a. Here we write it log 7 power 3 to the base 10 can be written as 3 log 7 base 10. So using this formula. So we have 3 log 7 base 10 minus, now we consider this log 5 power 3 base 10. To expand this, we use this formula only. We can write n log x base a. N log x base a here means here n is 3. In place of x we have 5. In place of a we have 10. So you compare it. Now we can write 3 log 5 base 10. So answer is completed. Now, if you want to simplify further, then there is 3 as common factor. So you can take 3. So it can be written as 3 multiplied by log 7 base 10 minus minus log 5. So 3 is taken out since it is the common factor. So here you have 3. So it is taken outside. Hence we have expanded the given problem, given logarithm using the formulas log x by y to the base a equal to log x base a minus log y base a. Another formula is log x to the power of n base a equal to n log x base a. These two formulas are used to solve this problem. Now we consider the next problem. Second problem. Write 2 log 3 plus 3 log 5 minus 5 log 2 as a single logarithm. As a single logarithm. Now, first we use the formula. We use the formula log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. Here we should understand that the each and every term, this is 2 log 3. This is of the form of n log x base a. I told all the students, if the base is not given, then base is considered as a equal to 10. The base is taken as okay. Now the second term is 3 log 5. 3 log 5. So this is also of the same form. Now the third term 5 log 2. Here you should understand that the base is 10 for all. For this base is 10, and for the second term also base is 10. Third term log 2 base 10. Here log 3 base 10, log 5 base 10, log 2 base 10. You must understand this. So the first formula is here the right hand side part is given n log x to the base a. So using this formula we can write it as log x to the power of n to the base a. So we can write in this form. Now let us write using the above formula using the above formula, two log 3, I'm telling all of you it is base 10 plus 3 log 5, 3 log 5. So base is not mentioned, so it is base 10 minus 5 log 2, 5 log 2. So here the also the base is 10. So this can be written as, this is equal to, I can write log 3 square, log 3 square to the base 10 plus log 5 cube to the base 10 minus log 2 to the power of 5 base 10. I am writing the base 10 in a red color. Why? Because even though there is no, if it is not written, the base is not written, we should understand that the base is 10. Now let us compare this with the formula. So this is the given problem. The first one is this 2 log 3 base 10. So I can write this left hand side. So we can write it so this is the first term. Now this is the second term. Second term can be written as using this formula. I can write it log 5 power 3 base 10. 3 log 5 base 10 can be written as log 5 power 3 base 10. Now the third term 5 log 2 base 10 can be written as log 2 to the power of 5 base 10. So for all this, I have used this formula only. I have used this formula only. Dear students, you must see the video in landscape. You should see the video in landscape. Landscape means I will show you how to see this. See, if you see the mobile like this, you cannot understand. So what I suggest all of you is so you can rotate this to see the video. You can understand. You can understand. You will get a clear picture. So then only there will be clarity. Because some students have sent that the screen clarity is not there. So you should see like this. So now 3 square equal to 9. 3 multiplied by 3. 3 square can be written as 3 multiplied by 3 equal to 9. So we can write so log 3 square base 10. So in place of this, I can write log 9 base 10. So I can write log 9 base 10 plus here you observe this 5 over 3. So log 5 over 3 base 10 means 5 over 3. What is the value of 5 over 3? 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. So it is 125. Now I write it 5 over 3 equal to 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, that equal to 125. So 5 cube equal to 125. So we can write log 125 to the base 10. Log 125 to the base 10 minus now 2 power 5. Here we have log 2 power 5 base 10. So we must find the value of 2 power 5. 2 must be multiplied for 5 times. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So we write it 2 power 5 equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So what is the value of this? The value of the 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 5 is 32. So we get log 32 base 10. We get log 32 here you observe this log 3 power 2 base 10. Log 3 power 2 base 10 can be written as log 9 base 10. Log 9 base 10. Why? Because 3 square can be written as 3 multiplied by 3 equal to 9. So this is how I have written this step. Now the next step is log 5 power 3 base 10. Here we find the value of 5 power 3. 5 power 3 equal to 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. So that is 125. So we can write log 125 base 10. Log 125 base 10. Next step is here we have log 2 power 5 base 10. In place of 2 power 5, we can write 32. Here you can see and understand how we get 32. So we can write log 32 base 10. Log 32 base 10. So after writing these steps, now we write, we apply the formula log x y to the base a equal to log x to the base a plus log y to the base a. Now we apply this formula. So if you apply this formula, then here we have this step. So this is the first this is the first term. We get this is first term and this is second term. So here also we have first term and second term. So we can write log xy to the base a. Log xy to the base a means log 9 multiplied by 125. Log 9 multiplied by 125. So we can write it. So using the above formula, considering these two values, this is log x base a and this is log y base a. So we can write log xy base a. We can write this step. Log xy. So that is 9 multiplied by 125 to the base 10 minus log 32 base 10. Students, you can observe I have not changed this. I have simplified these two terms only. I have simplified these two terms only. So this is equal to now we use the formula. Now we use the formula log x by y to the base a equal to log x to the base a log x to the base a minus log y to the base a log y to the base a. So now let us put it in box. Now observe the formula given. So this is the first term minus the second term minus the second term. So here also we have the first term minus the second term. So if it is there, then we can use this formula log x base a minus log y base a equal to log x by y to the base a. So this is the first term and this is the second term. Here also this is the first term and this is the second term. So we can apply this formula. This is equal to log, this is the first term. You just observe this. This is first x and this is y. 9 multiplied by 125 is x. X in place of x you have 9 multiplied by 125. In place of y you have 32. In place of a you have 10. You just observe it. So we get log x by y to the base a. That means 9 multiplied by 125 by this is 32. 32 base 10. So now compare this with this formula. So using this formula, we can write this log x by y to the base a. Now we can multiply 9 multiplied by 125. So 1125, this is equal to logarithm of 1125 by 32 base 10. So this is how we expand the given logarithm. Now let us see this problem. 2 log 3, here base is 10. 3 log 5 base 10. 5 log 2 base 10. So I told all of you, if the base is not given, we should take the base as 10. So this is of the form n log x base a. If it is n log x base a, then we can write it in the form log x to the power of n base a. Log x to the power of n base a. We can write it. So here I will write, you should take the base as 10 and we will write it within brackets. So using this formula, the first term is written as log x to the power of n base a. So using this formula, we can write these steps. So the second term 3 log 5 base 10 can be written as log 5 over 3 base 10. Third term 5 log 2 base 10. This can be written as log 2 power 5 base 10. So this is using the formula log x to the power of n base a equal to n log x base a. So it is very easy concept. So we must understand how to apply the formula to the given problem. Now we know the values of 3 square. So we can write it 3 square. 3 square in place of 3 square we can write 9. In place of 5 cube, we can write 125. So in the next step I have written log 125 base 10. Next step is log 2 to the power of 5. So here 2 to the power of 5 can be written as 32. So we can write log 32 base 10. Now we have two terms, that is log x base a plus log y base a. Here the symbol is plus. So I use this formula log x to the base a plus log y to the base a. This is equal to log xy to the base a. So I can write log 9 multiplied by 125 to the base 10. Why? Because here this is 9, this is 125. Here also I have 9 and 125. So this is how we applied the formula log x base a plus log y base a equal to log xy to the base a. Now We have two terms. Here observe this. Log of logarithm of x minus log y. Log x base a minus log y base a form. So this is here the symbol is minus. So here also the symbol is minus. The first term is log x base a. The second term is log y base a. Log y base a. So we can write log x by y to the base a. We can write log x by y to the base a. So log 9 multiplied by 125 by 32. Here in place of x, I have written 9 multiplied by 125, and in place of y, we can write 32. In place of a, we can write 10. So after simplification, we get a logarithm of 1125 by 32 to the base 10. Let us start the next problem. The third problem. Third problem. Solve 3 power x equal to 5 power x minus 2. 5 power x minus 2. 3 power x equal to 5 power x minus 2. We have to solve this using logarithm. We have to solve this using a logarithm. Now we write it. The first given that 3 power x equal to 5 power x minus 2. Now we take logarithm on both sides. Taking logarithm on both sides. On both sides, we get log of 3 power x to the base 10. Here I told all of you we should take the base 10 only. So log of 5 power x minus 2 to the base 10. So using the formula, using log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. N log x to the base a, we get x, x log 3 base 10 equal to x minus 2 log 5 base 10. Log 5 base 10. Now multiplying by x minus 2. Log 5 base 10 is multiplied by x minus 2. So first we multiply with the x and then with the 2. So we can get x log 5 base 10 minus 2 log 5 base 10. So this is equal to, in fact, log x log 3 base 10. Now, I would like to take this term to the right hand side and this term to the left hand side. So I will round off this. So this will be brought to the right hand side and this will be brought to the left hand side. So we get 2 log 5 base 10 equal to x log 5 base 10 minus x log 3 base 10. Now x is there as common factor. So I take x as common factor. This is equal to x multiplied by log 5 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. We can write it. So this is 2 log 5 base 10. Therefore, we can write x equal to 2 log 5 base 10 by log 5 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. Dear students, in the textbook they stopped here itself. Again, if you want to further simplify this, then using the formula log x by y to the base a equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. So using this formula, we can write x equal to 2 log 5 base 10 divided by log 5 by 3 to the base 10. So again, this can be further simplified as using the formula log x to the base a by log y to the base a equal to log x to the base y, log x to the base y. So using this formula, we can write x equal to 2 log 5 to the base 2 by 5 by to the base 5 by 3. Dear students, you must remember you need not do all these steps. In the textbook, they have stopped simplification here only. So I suggest up to this step only. So stop here. I will write it. Stop here. I am writing stop here. You don't go for further steps. So I would like to explain this problem. This logarithm topic is the easiest topic. If you try to understand and if you concentrate on this topic, you score marks very easily in the public exams of 10th class. So right, let us see the problem. So given that 3 power x equal to 5 power x minus 2. It is given that 3 power x equal to 5 power x minus 2. So we have to solve this. How to solve this? Using the logarithms. How to solve this means using the logarithms. We have to solve this problem. So in the first step, we have noted down the given problem. So it is given that we noted down. Now the second step is taking logarithm on both sides. Taking logarithm on both sides with base 10. You observe this. I have taken logarithm on both sides. If you take logarithm on both sides, then 3 power x can be written as log 3 power x base 10 because we are taking logarithm on both sides. We are taking logarithm on both sides. Now the right hand side term 5 power x minus 2. So if you take logarithm, we can write logarithm of 5 power x minus 2 to the base 10. So the first step, it is very easy and we can understand. It is very clear now. Now we compare this value with the formula log x to the power of n to the base a. The right side formula, the left hand side and the right hand side terms. This term and this term both are of the form log x to the power of n to the base a form. So if they are in this form, then we can apply the formula n log x to the base a. So this can be written as n log x to the base a. So this can be written as x log 3 base 10 using the formula n log x to the base a. Here in this place, what you have is in place of n, you have x. In place of x, you have 3. In place of a, you have 10. This is the first one. And now this can be expanded like n log x base a. N log x base a using this formula. Log x to the power of n base a can be written as n log x base a. So we can write this as x minus 2 multiplied by x minus 2 multiplied by log 5 base 10. We can write it. Now, in the next step, we multiply by x and then by 2. Log 5 base 10 is multiplied by x and then 2. So this is the first term and this is the second term. We expanded the above. We get x log 5 base 10 minus 2 log 5 base 10. So in this, we bring 2 base 10 to the left hand side and x log 3 base 10 to the right hand side. So by doing so, we get 2 log 5 base 10 equal to x log 5 base 10. It is already there on the right hand side. Now we bring this x log 3 base 10 to the right hand side. This is x log 3 base 10. So we have 2 log 5 equal to x log 5 base 10 minus x log 3 base 10. So here x is there in both the terms. X is there in the both the terms. So we can write it as x multiplied by log 5 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. We can write it. So 2 log 5 base 10 equal to x multiplied by log 5 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. We have written this. From this, we can write x equal to 2 log 5 base 10 by log 5 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. So in the examination, students can stop here. No further simplification is required. But if you want to simplify further, I'm again telling all of you, if you want to simplify this further, then you can apply the formula log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. So using this formula, we can write log x by y to the base a. Log x by y to the base a. So we can write this log 5 by 3 to the base 10 using this formula. So using this formula, log 5 base 10 minus log 3 base 10 can be written as log 5 by 3 base 10. So if you want to note down it, you can write here, we can write log 5 to the base 10 minus log 3 base 10 can be written as equal to log 5 by 3 to the base 10. If you want to understand it clearly, you can note down it on the right hand side. So here we got x equal to 2 log 5 base 10 by log 5 by 3 base 10. Again, if you want to simplify further, then then you can use the formula log x to the base a by log y to the base a equal to log x to the base y. Here the base is y. Here the base is here log x. So if you have log x to the base a and log y to the base a, here you should remember the base is the same. The base is the same. If the base is the same, then log x to the base y. In this problem, we have log 5 to the by log 5 by 3, and the base is also the same, 10, 10. So we can apply this formula. We can write log x to the base y. So this is the answer. This is not for all the students. This is for the students who want to simplify up to this step. Now we start exercise 1.5 in the textbook. We start the problems. Exercise 1.5. Exercise 1.5, page number 22. Page number 22. This is class 10. Class 10, real numbers. Real numbers. Real numbers chapter, exercise 1.5, page number 22. First, determine the value of the following. First problem, determine the value of the following. The value of the following. Determine the value of the following. First problem, first one is log 5 to the base 25. Log 5 to the base 25. Now we write log 5 to the base 25. This is equal to, I can write 5 equal to square root of 25. That is 25 power 1 by 2. We can write 5 equal to, we can write 5 equal to 25 power 1 by 2. So log of square root of 25 to the base 25. This is equal to log 25 power 1 by 2 to the base 25. This can be now using the formula log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. N log x to the base a. Using this formula, we can write log 5 base 25 equal to, so now we compare this. Here x, here x power n. X power n means 25 power 1 by 2. 25 power 1 by 2. A 25. A is 25. So we will note down our observation here. In place of n, we have 1 by 2. In place of x, we have 25. In place of A also, you have 25. So if you note down all these values, now we can write this problem is of the form log x to the power of n to the base a. Log 25 to the power of 1 by 2 base a. This is base a. Base a. And this is x to the power of n. So we can write this is equal to 1 by 2 log 25 to the base 25. Now we use the formula using the formula log a to the base a equal to 1. Using the formula log a to the base a equal to 1. So here you observe this log 25 to the base 25. Log 25 to the base 25. Then this value is equal to 1. This value is equal to 1. So log 5 to the base 25 equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by 1. So this is equal to 1. So we have found the answer for this. Let us see the problem. Determine the value of the following. We have to find the value of log 5 to the base 25. 5 can be written as square root of 25. So which can be written as 5 over 5 equal to 25 over 1 by 2. So using this step, we have written in place of 5, I have written a logarithm of square root of 25 to the base 5. So this is further written as 25 power 1 by 2, log of 25 power 1 by 2 to the base 25. Now in the next step, we compare this with the form log x to the power of n to the base a. If you compare it with log x to the power of n to the base a, then we will get the form, we will get in place of n, you have written 1 by 2. In place of x, we have 25. In place of a, we have 25. So these are our observations by comparing these two. So if you understand these values, now this can be written as n log x to the base a. We can write n log x to the base a. Here in place of n, we should write 1 by 2. So I have written n log x. This is x is 25. This is base a. So n log x base a. This is of the form n log x base a. So n is 1 by 2 here. X is 25. A is 25. So if this step is completed, then we compare log 25 to the base 25 with the formula log a to the base a equal to 1. If log a to the base a equal to 1, then we get log 5 base 25 equal to 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. We get the answer 1 by 2. This is the answer. Now, let us consider the next problem, second problem. Second problem, log 3 base 81. Log 3 base 81. So we write it log 3 base 81. This is equal to, we can write 81 equal to 3 power 4, or 3 can be written as 81 power 1 by 4. 81 power 1 by 4. So we can write this as log 81 power 1 by 4 to the base 81. Now using the formula, using log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. Using this formula, we compare this. So we have, we compare these two. This problem is of the form now log x to the power of n base a. So by comparing these two, what we can understand is in place of n we have 1 by 4. In place of x we have 81. In place of a we have 81. So this can be written as n log x to the base a. So the given problem, this can be written as n log x base a. So using this formula, we can write log 3 base 81 equal to 1 by 4 log 81 to the base 81. To the base 81. So this, you must understand that we applied the formula log x to the power of n base a on this. We applied this. Here we have n equal to 1 by 4, x equal to x. In place of x we have 81. In place of a we have 81. So this can be written as n log x to the base a. This is n. N is 1 by 4. Log x. In place of x we have 81. Log a, x to the base a. In place of a we have 81. So you must understand, all students, you just observe this very carefully so that we can answer very easily. Now using the formula, using log a to the base a equal to 1. So now let us compare these two. Log 81 to the base 81, and this is also log a to the base a. This value equal to 1. So we can write using this formula, we can write log 3 base 81 equal to 1 by 4 multiplied by 1. This is equal to 1 by 4. Students, if you try to understand this concept, you will be able to answer to all the questions. Now let us see the problem. The given problem is log 3 base 81. Now what is the basic principle in this? We are trying to right? Here the base is 81. This value 3 is 3. We are trying to write in the form of the 81. That is 3 is written in the form of 81. So we can write 3 equal to 81 power 1 by 4. 1 by 4. This is the basic concept. So if the base is 27, we can write 3 equal to 27 power 1 by 3. If the base is 9, we can write 3 equal to 9 power 1 by 2. This is very important basic concept. So now applying the formula log x to the power of n base a, we can write it in the form n log x base a. So we get the step 1 by 4 log 81 to the base a. Here in place of n we have 1 by 4. In place of x we have 81. In place of a we have 81. Now after this step, we observe that here we have log 81 base 81, which we can apply log a to the base a equal to 1 formula here. If we apply this formula, we will get log 81 base 81, log 81 to the base 81 equal to 1. Therefore, log 3 base 81 equal to 1 by 4. This is the answer. Now let us solve another problem. Third problem, log 1 by 16 to the base 2. So what you must remember is here the base is 2. So we must express 1 by 16. 1 by 16 should be written using 2 only, the base 2. How can we write it? So 16 can be written as 1 by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That equal to 1 by 2 power 4. 16. 1 by 16 equal to. This is equal to 2 power minus 4. This is equal to 1 by 16 can be written as 2 power minus 4. So now we write log 1 by 16 base 2 equal to log 2 to the power of minus 4 to the base 2. Now using the formula, log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. Students, if you observe the problems carefully, all the problems can be solved by same model. Now, this is of the form log x to the power of n to the base a. Log x to the power of n to the base a. Then it can be written as n log x base a. It can be written as n log x base a. Now we will write here in place of n, we have minus 4. In place of x, we have 2. In place of a, we have 2. So we note here so that there will be no confusion. Logarithm of 1 by 16 to the base 2 equal to minus 4 log 2 base 2. So this is using the formula. You observe this. This is of the form log x power n to the base a. This can be written as n log x to the base a. So we got minus 4 log 2 base 2. Here n is, in place of n we have minus 4. In place of x we have 2. In place of a we have 2. Now this can be further simplified using the formula log a to the base a, using log a to the base a equal to 1. Using this formula we can write log 2 base 2 equal to 1. So we get log 2 base 2 equal to 1. Therefore log 1 by 16 to the base 2 can be written as minus 4 multiplied by 1. This is equal to minus 4. Let us see this problem. Log 1 by 16 base 2. 1 by 16 is written as 1 by 2 to the log 1 by 16 can be written as 2 to the power of 1 by 4. So we can write here log 2 to the power of minus 4 in place of 1 by 16. In place of 1 by 16 we can write 2 power minus 6. If you understand this concept, then we can write this is of the form log x to the power of n base a. Then this is equal to n log x base a. Using this formula we can write minus 4 log 2 base 2. You observe these values. In place of n we have minus 4. In place of a we have 2. In place of a we have 2. Now, after obtaining this step, we compare this log 2 base 2 with the formula log a base a equal to 1. So we can write log 2 base 2 equal to 1. Here in this step we have written 1. Minus 4 multiplied by 4, 1 equal to minus 4. Hence the answer log 1 by 16 to the base 2 equal to minus 4. Now we solve another problem. Fourth problem. Log 1 to the base 7. Log 1 to the base 7. Here this is the first. Let us note down this method 1. Method 1, we have the formula log 1 to the base a equal to 0, where a is not equal to 1, a is greater than 0, a is a real number. This is the formula. So using this formula, therefore log 1 to the base 7 equal to 0. Here a equal to 7. Here a equal to 7. Using this formula, we can write it. Using this formula, we can write it. Now method 2 is without, if you do not remember this formula, then we can write it in other words. Method 2. Method 2 is by applying log 1 base 7. This is log 1 to the base 7. This is equal to, we know that 1 can be written as 7 to the power of 0. 1 can be written as 7 to the power of 0. So we can write log 7 to the power of 0 base 7. So now using the formula, using log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. We get log 1 to the base 7 equal to, so here n equal to, in place of n we have 0, in place of x we have 7, in place of a we have 7. So we can write 0 multiplied by log 7 to the base 7. So 0 multiplied by any value equal to 0. 0 multiplied by any value equal to 0. We need not simplify it further. I suggest all students to use the formula log 1 base a. Log 1 base a equal to 0. Use this formula, you remember, and it is very important formula from the examination point of view. Log 1 to the base a equal to 0. You use this formula. It is very simple and it is very useful in many cases. The second method is given to you just to understand the concept. Now we solve another problem. Problem 5. Log x, log square root of x to the base 6. Now log square root of x to the base 6 equal to log x power 1 by 2 base 6. Now using the formula, using log x to the power of n to the base a equal to n log x to the base a. Using this formula, I can write log x to the power of 1 by 2 to base x is of the form log x to the power of n to the base a. Then we can write it in the form n log x base a. So what you should remember is in place of n we have 1 by 2. In place of x we have x only. In place of a we have x. In place of a we have x. So this can be written in this form. Using this formula, log x to the power of n base a equal to n log x base a. So log square root of x to the base x equal to square root of x equal to 1 by 2 log x base x. Now using the formula, using log a to the base a equal to 1 formula. Using this formula, we can write log x base a equal to 1. So we get log square root of x base x equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by 1, that equal to 1 by 2. Dear students, let us see this problem again. given log square root of x base 6. This can be written as log x to the power of 1 by 2 base 6. Now we compare the given problem log x to the power of 1 by 2 base x with the formula log x to the power of n base a. Log x to the power of n base a can be written as n log x base a. We can use this formula. So this can be written as 1 by 2 multiplied by log x base a. 1 by 2 multiplied by log x base a. But we know the formula log a base a. Log a base a equal to 1. We know this formula. Using this formula, we can write log x base a, x equal to 1. So we get log x square root of log square root of x base x equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by 1, that equal to 1 by 2. Hence, we got the answer 1 by 2. Dear students, we solve the problems on logarithms tomorrow. We will continue these problems. What I suggest all students is you try to understand the basic concepts and the procedures of solving using logarithmic formulae. In mathematics, formulas and the procedures are very important to solve any problem. So you concentrate on these concepts and you try to understand the concepts, then you will be able to answer all the questions with confidence. Thank you all students. Thank you very much.